Are you sure? Oh, shit!
If you want to survive the coming zombie apocalypse, you need to be prepared. So we got you covered. Watch this top 10 list of the best zombie games ever made and you'll know exactly how to destroy the next walker that crosses your path. There are some real gems on this list, so you really want to watch until the end. Fun times.
Yeah, that hit the spot.
Starting really strong at 10 is Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies. You and up to 3 mates get to mow down hordes of brain-hunting zombies. The main map is very large with lots of layers with plenty of hidden areas to explore. You start at an abandoned World War II bunker and you and your team are sent to inspect and find out what's going on. Of course you discover waves upon waves of relentless flesh eaters who you must slaughter while rebuilding defenses, purchasing upgrades and find out all secrets. Fun times.
Shit up. A to the I to the A, some bitch.
Just tell me what to do.
Our forces are in danger.
Number 9 has the most amount of zombies ever. They Are Billions is a post-apocalyptic steampunk real-time strategy survival game. Build and defend colonies to survive against the billions of the infected that seek to annihilate you, and the few remaining living humans that are left. It mixes tower defense of city building and exploration, as you balance resource management, defense and offense, all against the relentless waves of undead. This game is hard like nails and you will lose often, but through trial and error you will prevail, and which is very satisfying.
All the way. Commander? Do you need me?
Our defenses are being attacked.
A very interesting game at 8, Project Zomboid is a slow-paced survival horror simulator game. It is probably the most in-depth and complex zombie game in existence. Not easy to learn, but so worth your dedication. One thing is certain, you will die. You create your character, scavenge for food and tools, find and improve a shelter, learn new skills and try to survive in this gigantic world. When you get killed you start all over as a different person. It is a brilliant idea. This game is not for everyone, but if it fits your style, you'll easily sink 1000 hours into this gem.
Time to go.
I'm gonna get the truck pulled up round back!
Lucky 7 goes to Telltale's The Walking Dead. This 5-part graphic adventure horror series has real heart. Its visuals are very unique. It doesn't flow as fast as full animation, but is quicker than a page-turning comic book. This works really well as the deep storyline and the interesting characters gets the deserved spotlight. The zombies in this excellent game are not just cannon fodder, but are the main source of horror and strong tension. This point-and-click adventure game is essentially an interactive film where the player chooses from speech opinions, which have moderately significant impact upon the narrative and flow of the action. A very distinctive video game.
Don't make it through this. You should know that I think you're a great guy.
We will make it through this!
State of Decay jumps in at number 6. This open-world zombie survival game is one of the most terrifying and engaging open-world games out there. The end is here. Life has gone to hell after the mother of all zombie outbreaks. You and a group of survivors have to design and fortify your home base, raid for food and ammunition, and rescue other survivors that can help your progress further in the game. The fact that you can't reload saves and characters die and won't come back makes this game more realistic. Good story, a fully developed world and tough gameplay. Essentially it's a zombie survival simulator and one of the best ever made. At 5 we put Dying Light. This first-person action survival game set in a post-apocalyptic open world is a classic Assassin's Creed meets Hordes of Zombies. It is set in the Turkish state of Haran, which has been fenced in and you have to parachute into the action. Distant skylines and high-rise buildings give a sense of enormity and depth to this vast city. You have some serious parkour skills, which will let you reach the corners of the sprawling city without ever having to be on the ground with those hordes of zombies. Good speed and good momentum makes it fun, and combat and stealth are equally as important. The day and night cycle makes this game even better. Go play it.
Be like that. Calm down. Let's do this.
Let's ride with number 4. You play as Deacon, a gruff biker dude in Days Gone in a post-apocalyptic Oregon 2 years after the start of a pandemic that turned a portion of humanity into vicious zombie-like creatures. Together with your friend Boozer, you have but one mission in this forsaken world: find your wife. The story is good, it mixes up tragedy with gripping moments and surprising plot twists. Your motorcycle is your home. Basically, you can upgrade and customize it in any way you want. And the movement is excellent, a great game for every survival fan. Now the heavy hitters. At number 3, Left 4 Dead 2. Brains, gore, blood and undead. All the fun ingredients you will need for the amazing game. Hordes of zombies will come at you and up to 3 friends. All you need to do is survive. You will have access to a wide array of devastating weapons to wreck the waves of Walking Dead that just keep on coming. Beautifully set in the American Southeast, it has a compelling set of characters that will make you want to stay in this game for a long time. If you play in expert mode, you will need the best communication, decision making and reaction time skills to survive the zombie apocalypse. A true masterpiece at number 2, Resident Evil 2. In this dark and twisted story, you control Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield, who must escape Raccoon City after its citizens are transformed into zombies by a biological weapon 2 months after the events of the original Resident Evil. Amazing and terrifying atmosphere, solid resource management and an awesome storyline makes it one of the best and most beloved games ever. On top of that, this game will scare the shit out of you with its stellar graphics and audio. Great replayability too. Play the remake. Capcom did a fantastic job upgrading this 1998 classic.
Why'd you come back?
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
Here are some honorable mentions that we needed to include.
First they were saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about the East Coast, the West Coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that sumbitch made it out.
The Last of Us is absolute number 1. I know technically the parasitic fungus infected in this game are not undead, but I get to make this list and this action-adventure game is just so good I had to put it in at number 1.
That's right, he did.
We're fine, trust me.
The story is the main attraction here, probably one of the best ever told in a game. Joel, a tired survivor of a post-apocalyptic world who has slowly lost his sense of morality after the loss of his daughter, and Ellie, a young girl who, at her own struggle to find real human connections, are forced together and must travel across the United States in search of a slim hope for the future of humanity. The graphics are top-notch, the dialogue between the main characters are deep, and the combat is absolutely thrilling. I can't say enough good things about this game, a must play.
This is bad. Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
If you like this video, watch the next one, it's really good.
Holy shit. Turn us around.
Tommy! Tommy!
Holy shit!